Well, I'm around because round is a shape. Alpha, Bravo, Alpha, why not? A dancing queen. N5 is the UA mobile.
All right, thank you, sir. Got you all checked in. Drive safe out there, and hopefully all is well. Big Al, KE6LGE, just emailed in his answers. He's all set. See if Terry has any for us tonight. KG5IOK.
Good evening, Brian. This is Terry, KG5IOK. Let's try killer bees tonight. We'll go with that. Have a good night, sir.
Killer bees it is. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. Have a great evening. Next up for the net controllers is Alex, W7FTM. And next is Roger and June.
Keep left.
AF6HBU, AG6JJM.
Good evening, Brian. This is June, KG6JJM, and tonight Roger and I would like Alpha Alpha Bravo, KG6JJM.
All right, June, thank you very much. Great hearing you, and happy Valentine's Day. Got you both checked in. Alpha Alpha Bravo. Have a great night. Are there any other network or net controllers that are later missed that would like to check in? Please come back now.
Kilo Yankee Alpha.
All right, another Steve, K6.
I got kicked off a minute ago for some reason.
Well, good evening, Brian. Steve here, KYA, and give me Alpha Bravo Charlie. Thanks.
All right, Alpha Bravo Charlie. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. Have a great night. All right, we'll move on to our Wind System member section at this time. We have 22 active members here on Tuesday night, and many more obviously on the roster. But as always, if you're interested in becoming a member, we're always looking for more. We can always use some help from everyone to keep the system up and running. windsystem.org/contribute. If you're interested in becoming a member, options are on that page. Please take a look. But the following have already done so, our members. And the first is Bud. He just loves listening to me tell this to everybody every single night before I call it a day. KI6JIP.
Good evening, Brian. This is Bud, KI6JIP. Tonight, give me Alpha Bravo Alpha. Thank you.
You got it, sir. Thank you very much, and have a great evening. Bill and Squeaky are up next. K7BRH. Hank and Judy, W6HTW and KJ6NIM are up next, and they sent in an email. Check themselves in, so they're all set. Tony's up next, W6TL.
Good evening, Brian. Everyone on that. Tony with 6 Anglo here in Oakland. I'm going to jump into the cab tonight. CAB. Thank you.
Keep left.
All right, a cab it is. Thank you very much. But there's quite a few cabs on Valentine's evening. I would suspect. Thank you, sir. You're all set. This is Brian, K6CBR. We're looking for Jeremy and Candace, K7VFO and KA7NDI.
Hello, Brian. Tonight, Candace and I are also going to take that cab, Charlie Alpha Bravo. Thanks for running that. Have a great night. This is K7VFO and KA7NDI.
You got it. Cab it is. Thank you very much, Jeremy and Candace. You guys have a great week. Next up up is Jack, KJ6YAO.
Good evening, Brian. Jack. No hockey game tonight. It seems the dressing got flooded. I don't know how, but they did. Anyway, we will go with Alpha, Bravo, Avalanche, Blackhawks, and Blue Jays tonight. This is KJ6YAO. Don't trip over the blue line. Stay out of the box.
All right, Jack, thank you very much. Well, if it got flooded today, does that mean it's going to be frozen tomorrow? Next up is Captain Ron and W7RCL. Well, I hope Captain Ron is okay. That is 3 weeks since I've heard from him. So hopefully he'll be back on the radio soon. Next up is Yehuda, 4X1PQ. How about Michael, W6MAG?
Hey Brian, thanks for doing the net this evening. W6MAG Mike and Sugar Pine here. I think we're going to go ahead and make that cab official. We'll take Charlie Alpha Bravo and 732 W6MAG back in that.
All right, you officially have a ticket to the cab. Thank you very much, Michael. You have a great night.
Keep right.
Next up is Jim, KB6DXN.
Good evening, Brian and Ned. This is Jim, KB6DXN Mobile. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go Bravo, Alpha, Bravo tonight. Thanks for running the net.
Well, thank you very much for checking in with us as always. Got you checked in, BAB. Have a great evening. Talk to you next Tuesday. Next up is CKK6IQ.
Hi there, Brian. You caught me on part. I was updating on spreadsheet. It was not coinciding with yours. Anyway, happy Tuesday night here, and I chose Bravo, and a Charlie, B, and a C. There, gave you enough time to punch those in. AK6IQ.
Well, I gotta keep it interesting and mix them up. Maybe next week I'll just randomize everyone. Just totally mess you up. I got you all checked in. See you, BBC. Have a great night. Talk to you next week. Let's look for another Steve. AG7PO.
Well, good evening, Brian, and all the insomniacs out there this evening. This is Steve, AG7PO in Everton, Oregon. Tonight I'm going to go Bravo, Alpha. We'll try that. We'll be a little sheepy today. I appreciate you doing the net, Brian. 73, AG7PO, back to net control.
Well, appreciate you checking in with us as always. Thank you for that. And BAA is in there. Appreciate it. Have a great night. Next up is Steve, AJ6ZF. How about Skipper, KC6WJJ?
Hey, Brian. This is Skipper KC6WJJ. Evening to everybody on the net. I'm going to take Alpha Bravo Charlie. Thanks for doing the net. 7-3 to everyone. KC6WJJ back to net control.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. Got you all checked in. Appreciate that. Hopefully you have a great week. Next Tuesday. Next, for the wind system member section is Rick, KM6AME.
Good evening, Brian. This is KM6AME, Rick and Fresno. I'm going to try those killer bees tonight. Thanks for doing the net.
a great night as well. We'll talk to you next Tuesday. Bruce and Levi are up next. KM6, then Uniform Chihuahua.
Brian, this is Bruce and Levi at beautiful downtown American Canyon, and for once we don't have to work late, so we're going to go with a Chihuahua with a bad attitude tonight. This is KM6, Zebra Unicorn Chihuahua, back to you.
Oh. Back then, you and Levi. Have a good talk to you next Tuesday. Hope you're around then. Next up is Randy, KB7 ZHN.
This is KB7 ZHN, Randy in Mesa, Arizona. And we're going to go with Charlie Alpha Bravo tonight, get my cab.
All right, Randy, we got a seat for you. You're all set in the cab. Have a great evening, sir, and we'll talk to you next week. Next up is Michael KN6 ETJ. Looking for Dave KG6LYI. Next up is Chris, AK6PTA.
Good evening. This is Chris, KK6TJ. Onward for the all-night shift. And I'll take Bravo, Bravo, Bravo. Thanks for doing that.
Well, thank you, sir, for checking in with us tonight. Appreciate that. Missed you last week, but you're all set. Have a great one. We'll talk to you next Tuesday. Brian, KD6GYF, emailed in his answer. He's all set for tonight. Last but not least, in our wind system member section is Mike KM6FSB. All right, that's it for our wind system members section. And as I mentioned earlier, windsystem.org/contribute. If you're interested in becoming a member, helping out the wind system and keeping the lights on and everything up and running, helps out the Insomniac Net. Please consider helping out. All right, we'll roll into our regular Tuesday roster. And our first station is Bob, as always, BE6PWT.
BE6 PWT returning. Good evening, Brian. Everybody on the net tonight. And I'm going to go with the cab ride. It's BE8.
All right, Bob, thank you very much. And I think with that, we finally got, we finally got cab there at the trend. Got a whole bunch of them going there pretty close. Have taken the lead. Thank you, Bob. Have a great evening. Next is Steve, KD6WR.
Good evening, Brian. Steve here in Bakersfield. And I'm going to take BBC Bravo Bravo Charlie, BB6WR.
All right, BBC it is. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. You have a great night, Steve. We'll talk to you next week. Next is Bill, BE4WAB. How about Bob, K7ZH? Next is Howard, KB7EM.
Tonight, give me Bravo Bravo Bravo. This is KB7EM. Back to net.
You got it, Howard. Thank you very much. You're all checked in. Have a great week. Next up is Kurt, K7KFG.
thanks for not making these answers like 16, 17, 18, that kind of thing. Give us enough separation to guess good. Tonight I want cab, CAB, and Mary would like CBB. That's Charlie Bravo Bravo. Thanks for helping out, WA7ABU and W7FIF. Dan and Mary.
All right, Dan, thank you very much. You and Mary are both checked in. And, yeah, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about doing those. Sometimes it's not as much fun when they're so close together, but then sometimes doing them spread out too far kind of gives the answer away in some way as well. So there's a little bit of a balance, but I figured these were pretty good. But thank you. Appreciate that. All right, yeah, Dan and Mary are set. There we go. Marilyn is up next. KC8TJB. Next is Craig, W7MTL.
Good evening, Brian. I'll go with Alpha Charlie. Thank you, W7MTL.
All right, Craig, you got it, sir. Thank you very much. You're all checked in. Hopefully you have a great week, sir. Talk to you next week. Next up is Michael, VE7MO.
This is Michael, VE7MOT. Good evening, Brian. Tonight I'm going to go with Alpha Bravo Charlie. Back to you, Brian, VE7MOT.
Thank you, sir. Alpha Bravo Charlie it is. Appreciate that. You have a great evening. Next up is Dawn, W7BWE.
Good evening, Brian, and everyone else on the net. This is Don in Oregon City. And tonight, I'm going to go with Charlie, Bravo, Charlie. I'm sure I probably missed a bunch. You have a great evening and a great week ahead. We'll talk to you next week. W7DWE.
All right, Don, thank you very much. So, a little side story. Whenever I call you, for some reason, every single time, I can't even remember how many times I've done this in a row, I always, either you guys give me answers, or if I don't hear a response, I mark you guys absent, and then I go on to the next person. And every single time I push the button before I go down to the next person, you come up on the air and you respond, and you make me laugh every single time. Because I always mark you absent, and then boom, you're right there, as if you didn't like me hitting the absent button. I know it doesn't mean anything to you, but it's just funny to me, and you do it to me every single night. So, thank you, even though you have no idea you're doing it. It makes it very entertaining for me. All right, next up is Andy, KD5PUR. Next up is Cheryl and Daryl, KD6LOG and KO6GS. Let's see if Ruben is out there tonight, KK6IMI.
Hey, good evening to you there, Brian, and hello to everybody on the net. This is KK6IMI, currently out here in California, the Mojave Desert. Brian, tonight, sir, we're going to go Charlie, Alpha, Charlie, CAC for me, please, sir. Hey, always great hearing you in there, Brian, as always, back to net, KK6IMI.
All right, thank you, you, sir. Got you all checked in. So you're working your way back to California after your big movie debut there on the video on the windsystem.org website, huh? You're making it big, and now you're on your way back. That's all right. We love having you around here in California. All right, next up is Kevin, VE3BZ.
Good evening, Brian. Everybody on that. Give me Killer Bees tonight. VE3BZ. Back to you.
All right, you got it, sir. Killer Bees it is. Appreciate it. Have a great evening. Next is Charles, KK6IPR.
Good evening there, Brian. Alpha Bravo Charlie, please. ABC. 7 p.m. Thanks from KK6. IPR.
Thank you very much, Charles. You're all checked in. Appreciate that. And hopefully you have a great evening. We'll talk to you next Tuesday. Next up on the roster is Richard and Deborah, NW7OR and N7DKB.
Greetings, Brian, and all the rest. Tonight our answers are Charlie Alpha Bravo. Thank you kindly, and 732 everyone. Along with N7DKB, this is NW7OR.
All right, Richard, got you and Deborah both checked in. Appreciate that. I hope you guys have a great week. We'll talk to you next Tuesday. Next is Robert, VK2DY.
Good afternoon, this is Robert, VK2BY. Put me in the cab, Charlie Alpha Bravo. Thank you very much.
All right, sir, got you in the cab. Appreciate that. Hopefully you have a great afternoon. We'll talk to you next Tuesday. Well, that's a good question. Is it Tuesday? Or is it Wednesday? Good question. I'll have to look into that. Next is Larry, KI6AZP. All right, I had to look. I guess it is Wednesday. All right. Let's see. Larry, that's Don, KK7YB. Next is Rich and Cujo, KL4 Race Car Series. Next up is Larry and Phyllis, W7PTO, KC6UKD.
Hello, Brian. This is Larry and Phyllis. Give us the cab tonight. Thanks for doing the next. Give us a hard pass for about 4 weeks. Thank you.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. Great hearing you, sir. Got you and Phyllis checked in. Hope you guys have a great week. Thank you, and we'll talk to you next Tuesday. Yair's up next, W6YMJ.
Good evening, this is Yair, W6YMJ. I'm going to go with Alpha Bravo Alpha. Thanks, have a good night. Rock.
All right, sir. Alpha, Bravo, Alpha. Thank you very much. Have a great evening. Next is David, K6WA. All right, this is Brian, K6CBR, at control here for the Tuesday night edition of the Insomniac Net. And we're at the bottom of the hour, so due for a question reread. And our questions tonight are Valentine's Day themed, so a little advance notice. And as I mentioned before, you're welcome, just in case you didn't question number 1. Valentine's Day
Okay, to
spending
use
is
the CB,
projected
all
to
you
be
need
up
to do
blank
is press
percent
the
in 2019.
X button on your keyboard.
Is it A, 14%,
And then
B,
you can
26%, or
call.
C, 32%? And question 2. 43 million Americans got a blank Valentine's Day gift in 2019. Is it A, unwanted, B, anonymous, or is it C, ham radio themed? And question number 3. Blank percentage celebrating Valentine's Day will buy flowers. A, 28%, B, 37%, or C,
Okay, I really don't have a company. I'm just running with
those are our questions for tonight.
friends. There's some good companies out there like
Next up on our roster is Dawn,
FTG and Lady Bear and Team 6 and some others out there. Pretty good to go with.
Hello, Brian. Don, K7FLS, Western Oregon. Tonight, I'll go Killer Bees. Thanks for running the net. Let's check the net control.
Thank you very much, Don. Killer Bees it is. Appreciate that. That's great. Next is Mike, AM6TIQ.
And most of them run Discord if you have Discord to communicate with.
How about D, KW8U?
Go straight on.
Next is Cody, KI7TRF. Peter is up next, KE6RAX.
Good evening, everyone. I'll try Bravo Alpha Bravo KE6RX in Santa Cruz, 73 everyone.
Now you're at. Yeah, FTG.
Thank you very much, sir.
Full Tilt
Appreciate
Gaming.
that.
He has
Hopefully you have a
convoys
nice
every Saturday
evening
night,
over
10
the other
o'clock
side of that
Eastern
hill.
Standard Time.
And we'll talk to you next
And I
Tuesday.
joined one of them this
Next
past
up
Saturday
on the
night.
roster
About
is
70
Scott,
trucks in the convoy.
KJ7DTX.
Good evening from Gresham, Oregon. Tonight we're going to try Alpha Bravo Charlie. Have a good night. KJ7DTX.
I actually have my Class A CDLs, but it's been a long time since I've been in the real truck.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Got you all checked in. A, B, C. Have a great evening. Santos is up next. KJ7ETU.
Good evening, Brian. This is Santos, KJ7ETU. For tonight's questions, I would like to try Bravo, Bravo, Bravo. Thank you so much for doing that, and have a pleasant evening. This is Santos, KJ7ETU, 7381. I'm back to the control.
10-4, thank you for the sub.
All right, sir. Killer Bees it is. Thank you, Santos. Hopefully you have a great evening. We'll talk to you Tuesday. Next is David, W6WTW.
You don't think I'm crazy, but I got a CB sitting here on my desk too. While I'm sitting here playing the Truck Simulator.
Brian, may I have Alpha Bravo Alpha, please? W6 WTW.
Yes, sir. You may. Alpha, Bravo, Alpha. Thank you very much, David. Have a great evening. We'll talk to you next Tuesday. Next on the roster is Jeff, KI7DQH. Dave, KG7TNR, emailed in. He's going to be absent this week, so he's all checked in. Next is Nick, KJ7BLU. How about Bruce, KJ7FED?
Good, Brian, and the rest of the net.
Tonight I'll try climbing into that cab with everyone else. Thanks for running the net. This is Bruce, KJ7, SUV. Back.
Audio test, hello.
All right, Bruce, you got it. We'll let you climb on in. Thank you very much. Have a great evening. We'll talk to you on Tuesday. Tristan's up next, KF6MUY.
KF6, I'm going to go with answers that I want rather than Alpha. So, Alpha, Charlie, Charlie. Thank you, that's that.
All right, thank you, sir. My first Alpha Charlie Charlie tonight. Appreciate that. Next up is Victor K7SMI. Chuck is up next. Alright, we'll fix that. Next is Chuck, WB.
Audio test, hello.
DH.
Good evening. I thought you were trying to call me. You had just a little bit of QRM there. Anyway, this is Chuck, WB6KDH, and from sitting here in Lompoc, California, pondering the questions of the evening, and I come up with Alpha Bravo Charlie. Thanks for hosting the net. 3.
All right, well, thank you very much, sir, for checking in. Appreciate that. And, yeah, a little bit of noise there, but we'll clear that out. Got you all checked in. Appreciate that, Chuck. Have a great night. Talk to you next Tuesday. Benson is up next, K6BEN.
Good evening, Brian, and the rest of the net. Well, it looks like the big bad Cupid is back, so I'll take ABC, Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. Thanks, and good night, K6BN.
All right, you got it, sir. BBC. Appreciate that. Hopefully you have a great night. Let's see. Jeff is up next, KE7ACY. Next is Shannon W8SPB.
Well, hello there, Brian and the net. Excuse me. Tonight I would like a cab, Charlie Alpha Bravo. This is W8SPB, and I'm back to net.
All right, the cab it is. Thank you very much, sir. Got you all checked in. Have a great night. Next is Grant, KJ7LBJ.
Hey buddy, this is Grant in Portland, Oregon. I'm gonna have to go with Charlie Bravo Charlie tonight. Thanks for doing all you do, and have a great week. KJ7LBJ.
Well, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you checking in as always. And you're all set for tonight. Hope you have a great one. Talk to you next Tuesday. Next is Jerry, KG7OX. This is Brian, K6CBR Net Control. Let's see. Next on our Tuesday night roster is Ken, KN6DYB.
Tonight, KM6 MRK from Vallejo, California. And tonight, I'll go with cab. You didn't send it.
All right, a cab it is. Thank you very much, Ken. Appreciate that. Have a great night. Next is Mike, KK6ULC.
Is in the background, Paul, and it's amateur radio.
California, Randy and Leanne,
out in Southern California, like he just said.
AI6BUH.
Good evening, Brian and Annette. This is Randy, N6PRL, and Leanne, KI6BUH. Tonight, Leanne wants a cab, CAB, and I'll take Bravo, Alpha, Bravo.
All right. Got you for a BAB and Leanne for a cab. Thank you both very much. Hopefully, you have a great evening. Talk to you next Tuesday. Next is John, K6PHB.
Well, have a sleep here. K6PHB, Bravo, Bravo, Charlie.
All right, John, have a great night. Go on back to sleep. Talk to you next Tuesday. Next up is Bill K6, Packet Mine Sam. How about Ray, KF6BWY?
Good evening to the net. This is Ray, KF6BWY. And let me have triple B. Bravo, Bravo, Bravo. Thanks to the net, and have a good evening.
Well, thank you very much, Ray, for checking in with us, as you always do. Appreciate that.
On.
You're all set. Have a great night. Next is Terry, KK6WFJ.
Driving through California, listening to Emerald Operators in California. How about that?
How about Joe, KM6JSW? All right, sir, you got it. CAB it is. Thank you, as always. Talk to you next Tuesday. Easy is up next, KM6LLB.
Go straight on.
How about Art and 0ART?
Hey everyone, this is Art from 0ART, and tonight I'll go for Charlie Alpha Alpha 73.
Thank you very much, Art. Got you all checked in. CAA. Have a good one. Judy is up next. W6JAB.
Good evening, Brian. This is Judy, W6JAB in Duarte, California. Tonight I'm going to go with Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. Thanks for doing the net, and 73 to all.
Thank you very much, Judy. Happy Valentine's Day. Got you all checked in. Have a great night. Talk to you next Tuesday. Sean is up next. KN6FOW.
Good evening, boss. Sean from Sales. Brian, this is net. Plans tonight are EAC, Blind Acrobatic Children. Back to you, sir.
All right, BAC it is. Thanks a lot, Sean. Have a great night. Appreciate that. Greg is up next. KN6FYC.
I have absolutely no idea, so I'm going to just go with the cab. KM6IKE.
All right. We can do the CAB again. Thank you very much. All right, that's the end of the Tuesday night roster as I have it. This is Brian K6 DVR Net Control. We're going to move into our later miss portion of the evening. Here. So, as always, we start with the network and net controllers. If you're a network or net controller at later miss that would like to check in, please come back now.
W7 FTM.
Well, I do believe I hear Alex, W7, follow the money.
Indeed. Good evening, Brian. My wife told me she wanted a divorce for Valentine's Day, and I told her I wasn't planning on spending that much. Charlie Alpha Bravo, W7 FTM.
All right, thank you very much, sir. I'm sure that went well. All right, we'll move into our regular roster members later miss. And the way this works is if you normally check in on Tuesday night, which means you checked in with me most likely the last 2, 3, 4 weeks in a row, then you're on the roster, and this is your time to try to check in for later miss. If you've never checked into Tuesday night, or if you've only checked in once, or it's been several months since you checked in, please wait for the visitors section. It'll probably be in about 10 more minutes. So, regular Tuesday night roster members only, as always.
Go straight on.
Please give me your suffix, everything after the number. Please say it twice. Please say it slowly. Please say it with proper phonetics. And of course, make sure you key up and wait about a half a second to a second before you start talking to me. Don't quickly cut yourself off. So, anybody on the regular Tuesday roster that would like to check in and has not done so yet, this is your chance to come back now.
Julie, Victor, Victor. Julie, Victor,
Keep
Victor.
right, and then keep right.
Go Quebec, Tango Quebec.
Race car series. Right.
Kilo Foxtrot Golf. Kilo Foxtrot Golf.
Race car series, race car series.
Keep left.
Alright, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I picked up there, so let's work through these 5 and then we'll check for some others on the regular Tuesday roster. So first I heard was JDV, and that call sign I know is going to be Ronnie KD6JBV.
Good evening, Brian. KD6JBV. Going
Go
backwards
straight on.
cab. KD6JBV, back to you.
Alright, backward cabin is. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. Good to have you back on the roster. Next up I heard was TQ. I'm pretty sure that's going to be 1TQ and not TIQ. There he is, Yehuda, 4X1TQ.
4X1 TQ and a fraud Israel, and we'll go with the sheepish answer, Bravo Alpha Alpha. Thanks for running the net.